Junior Jewels, I'm Carly.
And I'm Jess, and we are the hosts of Typical Tuesday Night,
a Taylor Swift podcast. Hello, Junior Jewels, and welcome to the Typical Tuesday Night podcast. I'm Carly.
And I'm Jess.
And today we're kind of doing more of like a Taylor adjacent episode. We're going to be discussing the season 3 finale and a little recap of The Summer I Turned Pretty. I cannot stop like truly thinking about the finale, the whole series. I am so glad we dedicated like a whole episode to it.
I know. We considered doing like just like little random episodes throughout the last season, but like it was just crazy and we could not, especially with like everything that's been going on with Taylor.
With Taylor, I agree. I think if Taylor hadn't have given us like so much, I think we may have been able to like throw in a few, but and with End of Summer, I think that was like chaotic too.
Yes.
It's like chaotic time in everyone's lives.
We really wanted to talk about The Summer I Turned Pretty on the podcast, so we're excited that today's finally the day.
It's the day. The content that is all over social media from this finale
it's
peak. 10. It is.
It's 13 out of 13.
Yeah, for reals though. For reals. And I just watched them all, like all these videos, and they're all incredible. And I'm like, okay, don't send them all to my friends. Don't send them all to my friends. But all of them, I feel like, are worthy of a share. They're so good.
They are. They're so good.
My gosh. Oh my gosh. I don't know if my mind is just like on The Summer I Turned Pretty because it's like filling my feed, or because like we had this episode. I had a dream last night.
Okay.
That I basically was like Belly. Belly was nowhere to be found, but apparently I was Belly.
You and the Efron brothers.
Oh my gosh. Was that you that said that?
I don't remember.
It was so
But it was so I think I did send it.
So funny. What did it say again? It like showed the two Efron brothers.
It said something like, it was like basically saying like, I get it, Belly.
Oh,
like if I had this like cool summer house and spent time with these two brothers, like I wouldn't be able to choose either.
Oh my gosh, it's so good because it's so true.
Funny.
So true. Yes. They're like the real life Jeremiah and Conrad. Anyway, in my dream, we were like at my mom's house and I'm like saying goodbye to Jeremiah. And in my like head, I knew that I used to be engaged to him. We had called it off and I was like asking him, like I wanted to like give him a goodbye hug. And he was like, I can't do it. Like you hurt me too bad. And I was like started crying. I'm like, what is wrong with me? So then he like finally leaves and I like turn around and I go back to like the living room in the back and freaking Conrad is just sitting there and I'm like, this is terrible. I am a happily married woman. But I seriously was so excited to see him. And I was like, yes, like stay with me. And then I like woke up.
So
like, what is wrong?
Consciously and subconsciously, Carly is Team Conrad.
You know? Yep.
It's amazing. Oh my gosh. That's so good.
Oh, yeah. I was like, I'm really glad that happened right before we recorded.
I will say, I wanted to do a quick, I mean, I think this should be pretty clear, but disclaimer, warning, if you have not watched the season, if you are not caught up, if you have not watched the finale, if you haven't watched the series at all and you want to, highly recommend. We love the show.
Yes.
Turn this off, go watch it, come back, listen to it later. There will be spoilers.
Yes.
We're a week past the finale, but you know, I don't want to spoil it for anybody.
Yeah, well, especially if there is somebody that like is trying to catch up. Yes. Just save this episode. It'll be better if you watch it and then very good. Very good. I love a good reminder about spoilers. Okay, also in case you forgot, Jess, freaking TS12 comes out next week. What the actual heck?
I literally cannot believe that is next week. I'm like so excited, but also like super stressed. I don't know why.
Well, it is like a lot of work for us, and like it's like hard to say that. You know, you don't want to be like, oh my gosh, it's causing me so much stress to have a new Taylor Swift album. But I do feel like pressure.
Oh yeah,
you know,
we feel the pressure, but we're ready to tackle it. And it's crazy. Like, I don't know if we were going to talk about this in this episode or later, but I'm just going to bring it up.
Whatever,
anyway. It's like, I'm like, is there anything else that's going to happen like between obviously the new album and then the whole like movie
The
theater experience
movie.
that was just announced. Like that was the most chaotic morning of my life, and I couldn't even help get tickets. Like luckily we got some, but like
Yeah.
because thank you to our friends who were so
Yeah.
committed. But I was like, what is going on?
I know. I know.
Uh,
I'm excited. I think the movie will be really fun. Oh, I saved these stats because I wanted to talk about this. Let me
yes,
find
we love
them.
stats.
Okay, so this said Taylor Swift, the official release party of a Showgirl, has generated $15 million in total revenue during the first 24 hours of ticket sales.
What? That's insane.
Right? It
Oh
said
my gosh.
within, this is, okay, everybody buckle up. Within just 6 hours, it has surpassed the first day pre sales of every movie released this year. In 6 hours.
What? And
Like
it's only in theaters
three
for
days.
3 days. Oh my God.
That's the power of Taylor Swift.
That's
Like truly. I
insane.
mean, who was it like in our group chat that was like, I don't even know what I'm doing. It was just Taylor Swift related, so I paid and put it in my calendar. Like,
Oh
what is
yeah.
happening? Right?
Yes, that
And
was
like that's
Allie.
the
She's
thing.
like, I don't know what's going on, but it's in my calendar and I Venmo'd you.
Yeah.
I'm there.
Yeah. Well, that's the thing is
So funny.
she can do anything and I'm like, yes, I
Yeah.
I'm there. Take my money.
Yeah.
Take my
I saw
money.
someone say, because I don't know, I think someone was like complaining or something online
Oh,
about it. I don't remember what.
of
And
course.
someone was like, maybe something like, am I really going to pay to go watch a music video? I can just watch at
Oh,
home or
yeah.
blah, blah, blah. Someone was like, Taylor could literally, like, I would literally pay to watch like paint dry if it had like anything to do with Taylor Swift or something like
But
that.
yeah,
I was like,
like if
amen.
Taylor Swift put out and said, I painted this wall and now we can watch my wall dry,
Yeah.
and you could
I'd be
just
like, I'm there.
listen in the background to my house noises. I'm not even home. I'd
Yeah.
be like, yeah, great. 15
Yep.
bucks here. I'm in. I'm in.
Take my money.
The little article also said the movie achieved its remarkable milestone without even a trailer, which is also crazy to think about, and is projected to earn, this is the part that I was like, whoa, between 30 and 50 million in just those 3 days.
That is so crazy. It makes me wonder, like, because, like, obviously Taylor did the whole movie thing with the Eras tour,
Yeah.
and it makes me, and it was super successful, obviously, but I'm curious, like, was this Taylor Swift being like, hey, let's do it again?
Oh,
Or was
yeah.
this movie theater being like, hey, can we
Hey,
partner again? That was awesome.
probably. Yeah. Like
I
either
don't
way, I could
know.
see it because
Yeah.
it would be smart to have them reach out and be like, hey,
Yeah.
we would love to put you in our theaters.
Maybe Taylor also sees like everyone loves an opportunity to like gather and it just
And
provides
like dress
another
up
way to
and
do that.
yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Because she has given us a lot of opportunities to do that, to like gather and dress up and like get excited over something. And
Yeah.
I think she likes that kind of stuff too. And so she like
Yeah.
wants to give us those opportunities. It was wild that it like then released to all theaters. Like
Yeah.
at first it
I
wasn't and then
I low key was like, so are you gonna do a premiere thing again? Are you gonna go? Can we come?
oh my gosh. Don't
Yeah.
even put that in my head. I would lose my crap.
I want to go so bad.
Oh, that would be
Anyways, that's
so
a
cool.
dream,
Oh,
obviously, a pipe dream, but
put it on the vision board. It's like, what
vision
are those
board.
called? Yeah. Oh man, we will be talking more about that though, I think, because we'll have another bonus episode for our subscribers coming out later this week. And we'll be talking, I think, more about like the movie and some other fun things with TS12. So if you have not registered for our bonus episodes, you can do that on Apple or on Patreon. So
Yes, and then we have our monthly Zoom call for our Club 13 level Patreon subscribers. They are
yeah,
so fun.
they're so
Um,
fun.
it's like a fun it it's the best way we can connect with you guys. Like the podcast is fun, but it feels like very one directional.
Yeah.
And when we get on the Zoom call, it's so fun because we can like go back and forth and we can just chat all the things. But it's going to
Yeah.
be the timing of it is so fun because we're doing it on Tuesday, September 30th, which is release week for the
Yeah.
album. And we're doing it at night. It's at 7:30 p.m. Mountain Daylight Time.
Yep.
And our episode that will come out earlier that day is our predictions episode. So it's going to be super fun. We're going to
Yeah.
talk all about predictions, what we're expecting with the
Yeah.
album, and just like totally geek out. It's going to
Yeah.
be so fun.
It's going to be way fun. And I think we talked about this last week. And I did see some people registered, which that was very fun to see. So yeah, register for that and then bring your own prediction. We're going to chat about everybody else's prediction. And like Jess said, like that's the fun part is we get to hear what you guys have to say about Taylor. And
Yes.
I think I mentioned too, it's like only $5 more. So it's like, don't get your coffee for the day. Don't get your drink. Give me $5.
Give me $5.
That sounds so dumb, but like, like pay for this. You get all the extra bonus episodes and stuff too, and then chat about Taylor Swift. That's way better than your morning coffee, I think.
Yes.
Who doesn't love to talk
So
about
fun.
that? So, okay, well, before we jump in, let's read a review. Oh my goodness, read a review. Jess, you have one, right?
Yes.
Okay.
So this was a DM on Instagram, and they said, this is Alina. She said, I love your podcast so much. I'm from Germany and a Swiftie since the Red era. The podcast helped me understanding everything before that era, and I just love everything about the podcast. Very excited for the next episode and era you two will choose. I just finished today's episode. Amazing like always.
Oh,
So
thank you,
nice.
thank you. It's
So
really cool too
nice.
when we hear like from Germany. I'm like, oh my gosh.
I
Like,
know. It's crazy.
Swifties are worldwide and Junior Jewels are worldwide. It's really cool.
Yeah.
Okay, well, let's get into, I guess, the meat of this episode, talking about The Summer I Turned Pretty. So this is kind of how I organized it. We're going to kind of talk about how we got into The Summer I Turned Pretty, which team we are, just kind of quick. And then quick thoughts on season 1, quick thoughts on season 2, kind of quick thoughts on season 3 overall. And then we'll end with the finale. Because so many thoughts on the finale.
So many thoughts.
Oh, and we're going to talk about, this is why it's like so Taylor adjacent, is because she used, there's so many Taylor Swift songs. And so we're going to go over the songs that are in season 3. Because we did already talk about the songs in season 1 and 2, right?
Yeah.
So if you haven't listened to that episode, it was our like third episode.
It's one of our very first episodes. Yeah.
Like, that's crazy.
Which is crazy. You guys, it's like, is it this week? Is our 2-year anniversary this
the
week?
end of the week. Yeah.
Ah, so fun.
Oh my gosh.
I can't believe
2
it.
years. There has been, oh my gosh. And we're going to do like a 2-year anniversary episode, but there has been just so many things that have happened in like, within the podcast, but also in like the Taylor Swift universe in the last 2 years.
I know. It's been crazy.
What? Oh, man.
So good.
Okay, so how did you get into The Summer I Turned Pretty?
I'm trying to remember. I feel like you told me to watch it because you read the books.
I read the books after, though.
Oh, you read them after?
Yeah, I think we had talked about it because they used a Taylor Swift song in the trailer.
Okay. Oh, in the trailer.
What was that
I know.
first
I'm like
one?
trying to remember how I got into the first season.
Yeah, I should.
But yeah, I mean, I think you had told me. I'm sure it had been out for a little bit, and maybe you watched it and told me, like, hey, you should watch this show. Like, it's cute, and they use like Taylor Swift songs, like something like that.
Yes.
Which
and we just because you did watch it that first year though, right? Probably just like a little delayed.
Yeah, I think so.
How
did you like find it and get into it?
I saw a trailer for it and it had the Taylor Swift song. And I was like, this looks cute. And it has Taylor Swift. That's obviously right up my alley.
Yeah.
And so I remember I one day was like, I need to do my laundry, and it was late at night. Kyle was gone. I think he was at a movie with his brother. And I started watching it and I was like, I actually really like this. So I
Yeah.
watched season one. After I watched season one, that was like the same summer I had tried to get back into reading. And so, yeah, like right after I finished season one, I read all three books
Okay.
and then
That's fun.
loved the books and then got excited, watched season two and season three. I was trying to see what
What
maybe it
song she used
wasn't.
in the first
Yeah,
trailer?
she used, oh, This Love, Taylor's version.
Oh, really?
This Love, Taylor's version debuted in the first teaser trailer in May of 2022.
Mm.
Yeah.
So that probably caught our
So,
attention too because it was a
like
Taylor's
Taylor's
version
version.
that like hadn't been
Yeah,
released yet.
released yet. Yeah.
Yeah.
And then yeah, she included a bunch of others, but yeah, I that's kind of how I got into it. It was really fun.
So
And
fun.
we've talked about this a little bit, but I am definitely Team Conrad. You are.
I've been Team Conrad since day one. Like I feel
Yeah.
like I never was like, oh, I don't know. Like I feel like I
Yeah.
was always like
Like,
Conrad for
duh.
sure.
Yeah. I
Yeah.
also think reading the books, it made me even more Team Conrad. Not even just knowing the ending, but I just really liked Conrad in the books. I liked Jeremiah in the books too, but I just hearing the inside of Belly's head and like knowing how much she like loved Conrad, and then you get a lot more insights from Conrad in the book too. So like hearing how he actually felt for Belly, it was like you guys are meant to be. Like
Yeah.
come on, like I love you guys.
Oh,
But I do think, and we can talk about this when we get to season three, but I really liked Jeremiah in season one and season two. And
yeah.
I see why people were Team Jeremiah. I am very curious if anybody is Team Jeremiah after
At
season
the
three,
end.
though.
Yeah.
Like,
I would judge
what?
you. I would judge you.
I am,
Sorry.
I please, like, for reals. If you are still, I need to text my sister because she was Team Jeremiah. If you are still Team Jeremiah after watching season three, I need to hear why. Like, please send me a DM to the podcast or my whatever. I don't care. I need to know why.
Yeah.
Because I feel like season three, and I don't, because I don't remember this happening in the book. I will be honest, I don't remember much about the books though either. I have a terrible memory. So it's like I read it, I could reread them and be shocked about everything that happened, which will be great because I want to reread them. But I don't remember getting the vibe of like Jeremiah is like, I don't know, not awful, but I'm just like,
He
I
was
didn't.
definitely
He's very,
villainized in season
yes.
3.
And I'm curious if they did that on purpose because so many people were Team Jeremiah in season one and season two. Did they feel
Yeah.
like they had to go so hard to be like, no, like Team Conrad is endgame because this is the ending? Because
Hmm.
I don't feel like they needed to do him that dirty either. I don't know. I
He
was like,
he literally drove me insane the entire season 3. I'm like, dude, what is wrong with you?
like for reals. I I'm just
I'm
shocked.
like, aren't you supposed to be more mature now? This is like 4
Yeah.
years later and you're
Yeah.
so not.
Yeah, I don't know. Okay, I am like all over the place in this, but season one, thoughts. Did you like it? So you were Team Conrad.
Yeah,
Any like favorite
and
parts? Anything?
I did rewatch season 1 and 2 before
Okay.
season
Uh-huh.
3 came out, so I feel like it's pretty
Like,
fresh.
okay.
Season 1 I really loved. I think they did a really good job at like cuz the seasons aren't that long, they're maybe
Yeah.
like what 10
Yeah, I think so.
ish episodes, at least the first two. And it's like sometimes it can take a while to like get to know the characters or like
Yeah.
warm up to them or get to know the storyline. I feel like they did a pretty good job just like right off the bat. Like I feel like you're just invested pretty
Oh
quick.
yeah.
You don't
Oh
really have
yeah.
to warm up. And it's interesting. I still don't really know like what drug Jenny Han like injected into this show, but
But
like I just
for
love seeing
reals.
the social media content that's like, why as like a millennial, like middle-aged mom, like why am I so obsessed with this like teenage love story? Like it
Yeah.
was so like it was made it like we were the target audience for sure.
Yes. Yeah.
And I still don't know exactly like I don't know if it's the Taylor
Yeah.
Swift music. I don't know. Like But like she did such a good job at
Yeah.
sucking us in.
Oh, she totally did. And I agree because it is like a teen kind of drama, but
Yeah.
it was clearly geared towards millennial women.
Yeah. Yeah.
And I don't know if that's just because it was actually written so like I think it was written back in like 2010,
Yeah.
2000. Like she was writing it I think when Fearless came out because I
Yeah. Yeah.
remember hearing that she like wrote or took like inspo and stuff from like Taylor songs to write it. But also I've
Yeah.
seen a lot of people say that like our generation just like loves a good like brother like love
Yeah.
triangle thing. Like you think about like
Edward
One
and
Tree Hill and
Jacob.
yeah, and I think that like it just I don't know, maybe that's like part of it. But I
Yeah,
also
that's true.
think
Like
it's fun
I
to
could think
look
of like
back.
Twilight and
Yeah,
what one did you just
I
say?
think
Oh,
One
One
Tree
Tree
Hill.
Hill
I think Vampire
and
Diaries had one too.
Vampire Diaries.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
There's like I swear there was like another one that people were talking about, but I'm like, this
That's
feels like
funny.
the shows that we used to watch. And that, I
Yeah,
think that's
for
why I
sure.
like it is it's not something that I'm super related to right now, obviously, but it feels like something I would have liked
Yeah.
or that I used to watch. And so it feels
Kind of
like kind of nostalgic
nostalgic.
in a way. And
Yeah.
then the music is incredible.
Oh, incredible.
And I think it's
Soundtrack
kind
10 out of
of,
10.
yes, I think it's kind of like what you were saying earlier with Taylor, giving people a reason to like come together over something. I
Mm-hmm.
think it got bigger when people started like, are you team Conrad or team Jeremiah? I think that does something
Yeah,
to like people on the internet
it
too.
does.
It's
Everyone's
like
like, I need to pick a team.
yeah, I am picking a team. I am watching the show. I am invested in this show. And then season three, I feel like there were watch
It
parties everywhere.
exploded. Oh
Yeah,
yeah.
and
It
it
was
was
not like that,
no, it
like
wasn't.
season 1 or
No.
2.
Yeah, and it really really exploded and I think part of it is because I think us millennial women we love an excuse
FOMO.
to have a fun party. Like
Yeah.
a
Oh yeah.
themed party and dress up and do something with like our friends. So I don't know
Yes.
if that has part to do with
Girlhood.
it, but I know. So good.
So
I agree.
fun.
I really liked season one. I thought it was really fun. I remember being surprised in the book, because I read the book after, that whole debutante ball is
Yeah,
not
you
even in
said
the
that isn't
books.
even a thing.
Yeah. So it's just like
Which
really
is crazy because
interesting.
that seems like such a pivotal
Yeah.
moment in the show.
Yeah. And
So,
I could tell they tried to do a lot more like drama and like big scenes for the movie or for the show
hmm.
versus the book. I felt like the book felt a lot more simple and like
Okay.
everyday life kind of a thing versus when you're watching something. I think that's what TV shows and movies do, right? They have to kind of go over the top because it's like visual.
Yeah.
So I don't know. That was kind of fun. Season two, I think, was the worst one.
Drag.
Yeah.
It's so slow.
Yeah.
Obviously like watch it, push through, but yeah,
Yeah.
it's definitely like even watching it the second time I was like, I've already watched this, am I really gonna watch it
I know.
again?
Yeah. It was definitely one that I was like, okay, I can have this on my iPad and walk
Yeah.
in and out of the room as it is
Yeah.
on because
Yeah.
I don't need to be like fully committed. But
Yeah.
I mean, I see why people liked Jeremiah with Belly in that second season.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
like
Or
I can see it.
even like I'm curious from people that are team Jeremiah, like is it more like you specifically like Jeremiah or you don't like Conrad? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
cuz Conrad was, moody and broody, extra
Yeah.
moody and broody in season 2
Yeah.
obviously cuz
Yeah.
there was stuff going on, but it's like I'm curious if it's like, do you like Jeremiah for Jeremiah or do you like him
Mm,
because he's not Conrad,
yeah.
you know?
Oh, yeah. That's a really good point.
But
Because that's when I talk to my sister about it, she always says, she's like, well, she doesn't think Conrad is cute, which I think is mind blowing. I'm like, really? Really?
yeah,
But so I think that's it. She doesn't like Conrad. So
yeah,
then she's like, well, my option is Jeremiah, I guess,
Jeremiah. Yeah.
which is interesting.
Or what's the other guy's
Or
name?
Cam Cameron.
Cam
That's what she
Cameron.
always says. She's like, I'm Team Cam Cameron, which is funny. What are your thoughts? I think this kind of transitions into season three a little bit. I feel like a lot of people started to be like Team Not Belly. It
Oh
was like
yeah.
they felt
Well,
like Belly was the problem.
it was funny because I think I'm trying to remember like season 2 the way it ended, but I feel like it went from like everyone was like Team Jeremiah, Team Conrad, and then
Yeah.
everyone was like Team Belly, like just choose yourself. And
Yeah.
then like as we got into season 3, everyone's
It's
like
like
just
just
no one
down
get
with it. Yeah.
together. Like
I know. Yeah.
down
All
with
of you go your
Belly.
separate ways.
Yeah.
So it's so true.
Everyone's like Taylor and Steven. That's all we care about anymore.
I okay, so when season 1 or season 3 started and they were so heavy on Taylor and Steven, I was like,
Taylor.
what are
Yeah.
we doing? Like, why are we getting so much Taylor? I will admit, by the end, I was like, I am 100% in with Taylor and Steven.
Oh
I
yeah.
loved their whole thing.
Loved
I
them.
love them
Yeah.
as a couple. I think that I love who Taylor ended up being too. She kind of
Yes.
bugged me season 1 the first time I watched it. On my rewatch, I liked her more, but I feel like
Hmm.
every season I liked her more and more.
Yeah, I really love Taylor and I really love Taylor and Steven. And
Yeah.
just the like how their story kind of wrapped up was like so perfect to me. I was so obsessed with
Yes,
it.
yes.
They're so cute.
Just that whole scene at the end, and we can talk about that in a
I
bit.
know.
But yeah,
Oh
it
yeah, I
was it
guess
was
we're
great. Yeah.
yeah.
Um. Okay, why don't we kind of finish up our season 3 thoughts when we go through the music that was in season 3, since we
Okay,
haven't done
that's a
that
good
yet.
idea.
I figured
Yeah.
that would be like in a better way. But before that, we are going to do an ad break. We have a new sponsor for the podcast called Get Out Pass. So I have a Get Out Pass. They are nationwide. You'll just have to look up which area works best for you. But I have the one local to Utah, but it's a pass and it allows you to get into a bunch of different places for free. For example, if you are in Utah and you go to Lagoon every year, I was looking it up. I with my Get Out Pass, I got into Lagoon for free. It was like a $15 difference, I think, from paying for a 1 day Lagoon pass than paying for the Get Out Pass. And my family and I go bowling. We can go skiing. We get movies for free. You can go mini golf, arcade, concerts, like just a ton of different stuff in your state. Some of the states, I think like Texas has multiple, depending on your area. But it is such a fun pass and they're really affordable. And so it's a great way to be able to like pay for a pass and get access to things all over your state.
Oh, I love that. I have never pulled the trigger on one and I need
Yes.
to.
Yes, you do.
Especially
You
like I
do.
feel like
We're going to get you on. Yeah.
my kids have still never been to Lagoon and I'm
Oh
like
my
ready to
gosh.
take them.
Yes, you need
And
to.
so
And
yeah,
this is the
I
way to
need
do
to
it.
get
This
one.
is totally the way
Yeah.
to do it. So we'll get you
Yeah.
on.
So fun. So yeah, if you are interested in getting a Get Out Pass, we have a discount code for you and you can
Yeah.
use code TTN podcast. So
Yes. And that discount code changes. They will always kind of up it around holidays and stuff. So the last time, Labor Day, it was like $50 off. I think it has dropped at that point. So I was going to check before this and I forgot. But just put that code in, like I said, or Jess said, TTN podcast, and it'll show you what your discount code is. And if it ever increases and it's like, get it now, we will let you know on our social media.
perfect. Okay, our other sponsor for today is one of our favorite brands, Clean Simple Eats. We love Clean Simple
Yes,
Eats.
we do. It is our favorite protein brand, and it provides you 20 grams of protein per serving in such delicious flavors. They have more basic flavors if that's your vibe, from like brownie batter, which is just like their chocolate and vanilla, to more unique flavors like sour watermelon or cake batter. And there is something for everyone that is trying to eat better and get their protein in.
Yes, you can use code 10TTN10 for 10% off your order at cleansimpleeats.com.
Perfect. Okay, so let's go through. There are so many incredible songs in this series or season, but we just kind of picked out some of our favorites and then all the Taylor Swift ones. Because obviously
Yeah,
they were all incredible, but I was
all of
like,
them,
okay, we can't
yes.
go through all of these. So,
I don't
um,
know. I don't know. I'm sure it's the same on Apple Music, but I use Spotify. But if you like
yeah.
search on Spotify for the
Oh,
summer I turned pretty, it will just like pull up all the songs I use in the show,
yeah.
and I love it. And I have
It's
found
a
like
good
so many
playlist.
songs that I love
Yeah.
from that. So
It's a really good playlist. I've listened to it a couple
yeah,
times. Let's start with episode 1. Truly one of
no words.
the greatest uses of a Taylor Swift song, I think. So if you, I mean, obviously you guys have probably all watched this, but when You're Losing Me by Taylor Swift starts playing as she is running away from finding out that she got cheated on, well, I should say quote unquote cheated on by Jeremiah, I I like wanted to cry. I was like,
I have
this is
goosebumps
incredible.
again.
It's
Like,
so good.
it's so good and so devastating.
Oh my gosh.
Oh
I
man.
I want to talk about that. What are your thoughts on did he cheat? Did he not cheat? Like that whole thing. Do you have any thoughts?
I have thoughts. I don't know
Okay.
if I have like a definitive answer to
Yeah.
the cheating question,
Yeah.
but like especially because like later in the season we found out it kind of seemed like Jeremiah kind of pushed, kind of egged on them to argue because
Mhm.
he knew about like Belly
Her
at
and Conrad.
Christmas with Conrad.
Yeah.
Um, and so it kind of seemed to me like he initiated the arguing
Yeah.
and initiated the we're on a break
Break.
without being honest about the reasoning why, which
Yeah.
like kind of bothers me. And then to just go like sleep with someone
Yeah.
multiple times.
Yeah.
I don't know. Like cheating, I don't know. Either way, I don't know, but
Yeah.
either way, I'm just like, I don't like it.
It's just bad.
I
And
don't,
that's
yeah,
that's kind of the camp that I'm in. I mean, to me it sounds like they were like even on a break. So like
yeah,
I don't think he really cheated.
yeah.
But what he did was terrible. Like, how can you say that you love somebody and then literally the next day go and sleep with somebody multiple times
Well,
and
and I
then come
can't
back and just be
remember.
like, I love you so much? Like, it's,
Marry me.
yeah.
Well, that's the thing is like, I can't remember. Did they even
I
say like that they were on a break or did they just like need space? Because
don't, I
at
think,
this
yeah.
point, they have been together for like four
Yeah. Like,
years.
how do you
That's
just
a
go do
very
that?
long-term committed relationship. If you can turn around and propose to someone right
Yeah.
after that, like to me, in my opinion, like it
It-
it might not have been like cheating, but it
yeah.
still feels like betrayal.
Oh, totally.
You know
Yes.
what I
That
mean?
reminds me of the Olivia Rodrigo song, And Now It Has Left Me. Oh, Traitor. She's like, you
Oh,
didn't
I need to
cheat,
listen to
but
that.
you're still a traitor. And that's basically what it
Yes,
is like,
exactly.
you didn't actually do it, but all the things that you were like kind of doing while we were dating, you were a traitor, like what you were doing to me.
Yeah,
So that's a really good one.
for
Um,
sure.
in the book, and this is something that I wish could have happened in the movie or in the show, they, Belly was a virgin. So her and Jeremiah, her and Conrad, nobody had slept together. They like get in
Oh.
this argument and then he goes and sleeps with somebody. And
Oh.
I feel like that almost
Oh,
hits
that is
worse,
worse.
right?
Oh my
And so like I
gosh.
felt like to me too in the book, I felt like I hated Jeremiah more than I did in the show
Yeah, yeah.
because of like so much of this background and how like important we knew that like sex was to Belly, and not that it wasn't in the book or sorry, in the
Yes.
show, but we just knew that like she had wanted to like save herself and she wasn't going to do that, and they were
Interesting.
still in this long committed relationship, and then like the first chance he gets, he's just like sleeping with this girl.
Oh my
It Oh my
gosh.
gosh, the rage I felt in that book.
Yeah,
So I just thought that was interesting. I'm like, I wish they could have had that in the TV show. I see why they didn't, but I just remember
yeah.
being like, that hits worse. Like,
Dang, that's
Jeremiah,
crazy.
why? What are you doing? So anyway, episode 2, they start out and they're playing Lacey by Olivia Rodrigo, and the girl that Jeremiah
Yeah, I was gonna say, isn't that the
sleeps
girl's
with is
name?
called Lacey. And I, as soon as that song started playing, I was like, clap, Jenny Han, that is incredible.
That's so
Incredible use of a
funny.
song. So, especially because it's all about this girl, like Lacy O Lacy Skin Life Puff Pastries, like about how like there's this girl who's just like way better than you
Oh
and
my
above you. I'm like,
gosh. Oh my
that was such a
gosh.
perfect use of a song.
That's so
So
good.
I think the other song in episode two that I loved was I Wish I Hated You by Ariana
Oh,
Grande.
I loved that one too. That was
So
so
good.
good.
Because that's, I can totally see how that's how Belly felt.
Yeah.
It's like, I wish I hated you. Like, I want to hate you
Yeah.
so bad. Do you want to talk about episode three?
Yeah. So episode 3, we had a Sabrina Carpenter song, which is so fun. We're
Yes.
obsessed with her right now.
Yes. Oh my gosh. We're going to be talking about the new
uh,
album this week. So stay tuned for that too.
yeah. Yes. On the subscriber episode. So
Yes.
subscribe.
Yeah.
When Belly is getting ready for the memorial thing for Susanna,
Mhm.
um, they played Please, Please, Please by Sabrina, which is so fun. That's like the scene
So
where she's getting
good.
in her dress and she like cuts her leg when she's shaving. She puts a little band-aid on.
I forgot about that part until you like brought it up before. I was like, oh my gosh, that
Yes.
was such a fun part.
I know, I loved it. It's so
Uh,
fun. And at this point, I was like kind of surprised. I'm like, we haven't got another Taylor Swift
yeah.
song. And then the next episode, no Taylor Swift song.
Yeah.
And the next episode, no Taylor Swift song. I was like, dang, I was like, maybe there aren't going to be very many
Yeah. Well, I thought that
in
same
this
thing
season. And
because
then
we're at
just like,
episode
boom,
one.
boom,
I know.
boom.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank
Yeah,
you.
but you're totally right. So we had episode one, You're Losing Me, and then nothing for two, three, four, or five.
Yeah.
And then episode six, we get False God by Taylor Swift.
Which was a repeat,
Yes.
which was
I'm
super
trying to
interesting.
remember. I wish I would have. Do you remember the first time they used
I
False God? I
I
wish I
had
would have
looked
looked it
it
up.
up. I think I did look it up a while ago and I can't remember.
Can't remember.
But
Okay. That doesn't
I
matter.
think
But
too the reason we got such like a drought of Taylor Swift songs is haven't they, I mean it's not perfect, but haven't they kind of related like most of the Taylor songs are connected to Conrad, at least more of them,
yeah.
not all of them, but
Yeah.
so I think that that was like an intentional
Okay.
decision of
That's
like
smart. I hadn't thought of
we're
that.
gonna do a drought and then we're just gonna hit it hard
Hit it
because
hard.
they hit
It's
it
coming.
hard.
It's coming.
Yeah.
I do. The only thing I remember is whatever False God played the first time, and I know you're all yelling at me for what when it was, but it was supposed to be like a callback. Like I know it was two similar moments, or like
Yeah.
supposed to help her remember something with Conrad.
Okay.
So I remember watching an interview, like Jenny Han was like, that was a very particular. She's like, I didn't want to redo songs, but that one I needed it to call back to the first time we used it. So I was like,
Okay.
oh, Jenny Han was so intentional
Yeah.
about the songs, especially the Taylor Swift songs, and I'm here for it. I love it.
Oh yeah.
Episode seven had one of the other best ones, I think.
Yeah.
So
I
we
feel like
had,
honestly from here on out, it
yeah,
was
we could
just
just,
like,
yeah,
what?
yeah,
Jaw on the floor.
on all of these, yeah. So
Yes.
we had Robin by Taylor Swift play, which was really fun. It was like when she was a kid, right?
Yeah.
Like playing in that like store and
Yeah.
right? Okay.
And she was supposed to meet him
Like
and
meet Conrad.
yeah.
I just need to go rewatch this whole season, honestly.
Season, I know. Me too.
Also not a Taylor song, but Ariana Grande's "We Can't Be Friends, Wait for Your Love" played while she was dancing in the club.
Yeah. I
Wow.
love that song already. And
Yeah.
so then to hear that here, I was loving it.
Such a good use for the
Yeah.
moment. Such a good use.
Yes.
Oh my gosh. And then at the very end, just like rip my heart out and stomp on it a million times as I
Play
cry my
those
eyes
piano
out.
keys
Yeah.
and just put us in our
We
grave.
got LOML by Taylor Swift.
I seriously, I'm
Oh,
pretty sure my jaw was actually
on the
on the
floor.
floor. Like, ripped my heart
Oh,
out. It was like you're losing me on steroids. I'm like,
it
oh my God.
was. That's the best way to describe it.
Yeah.
Because I do think that this one hit harder. And I don't know if
Yeah.
it's because we were like further in the season,
Yeah.
but wow.
Yeah.
I don't even have many words other than wow. It was
It
good.
was so good.
And then episode 8, why don't you take on that one?
Oh, we had Another one of our, well, this
Oh,
one was great. We had a lot of great artists in this
yeah.
episode. We had Us by Gracie Abrams,
Oh,
which you guys,
it was
I
so
think I've
good.
officially decided Gracie Abrams is my second favorite
I
artist.
I think so too.
And
I'm
there's a
ready. Give
lot
me new
close
music,
behind
Gracie.
her, but yeah, I am ready for some new
Yeah,
Gracie music.
she's so
So yeah, we
good.
played Us, and I'm trying to remember what the scene was.
I know. I just remember it was at
Remember?
the very beginning. Um,
Because is it like her and Conrad are at the house together? Probably.
maybe. Let's see.
Is that when they're talking about the Christmas? Is it related to them at Christmas? I don't know.
I don't think so. I don't know. I was trying to see. I'll keep looking while you do the other ones.
Okay. And then they also did Making the Bed by Olivia Rodrigo, which
Oh,
I Carly is a huge Olivia Rodrigo fan. I have
yep.
been slow to the train. I've been obsessed with the song Vampire for about a year now. And that's been like the main one I've listened to. And then when they played Making the Bed on Summer I Turned Pretty, I was obsessed. I went and looked it up. And then I just went down this rabbit hole. And then Carly started sending me songs I need to listen to. And now I'm like fully obsessed.
Yes.
Fully obsessed.
Oh
Making the
my
Bed is
gosh.
so good.
It's so good. And the way that she was just like distraught while it was playing was so good.
Yes.
Okay, I am watching the scene of Us. She's just like laying in bed. Um, oh, she like talking to Con or Jeremiah, I'll see you at the rehearsal. Yeah, she's just like sad because of
Okay.
all the like Conrad stuff from the night
She's
before.
distraught. Yeah, yeah. Okay.
Yeah, and she's like, I can't like get out of bed basically.
Okay.
Oh,
Um,
it was good.
yeah. It was so good. And then they did a version of Friday I'm in Love by Phoebe Bridgers, which
I
I
loved
super
that.
loved. Yeah, I
Yeah,
saved that one.
I
That
did
was a
too.
good one.
I
Yeah.
remember being like, oh, I don't know if I've ever heard this song, but I really like it. I
Yeah, it
really
was
like it. Yeah.
so good. And then
Oh,
Cardigan. Freaking Cardigan.
why did I never think that that song was going to be in this show? Because
It's
a
so
freaking love
perfect.
triangle?
Yes.
It was. It was.
And it's
It was
so
perfect.
fitting for her and Conrad. Like
Yes.
it's so fitting.
Yeah. Oh, I wish I would have looked this up too. I should have been more prepared for this. I thought I was. But what part? It stopped. Like, because it was the last song that played. Do
Yeah.
you remember what part it stopped at?
In the song.
Yeah. I just remember it like stopped and she like goes to get on the plane.
Is it like Peter losing Wendy or something? Because that
Maybe
would make
something.
sense.
It was just the way, the part, the way it ended, the way
Yeah.
like
Because yeah,
she saw him and then,
this is when she's at the airport
yeah.
and she's going to Paris.
And she,
Oh
yeah.
my gosh.
I, great use. Great use. And then episode 9, we
And
get
then I
You're on Your
cried.
Own.
I literally cried.
It, I mean, this song. I mean, you really love this song, and you've always just like had a special
I
place for
do.
this song in your heart. So I don't blame
Yes.
you. But also, I'm just like, how are we getting so many perfect songs for these moments?
Yes. Because this was when she'd arrived in Paris. Was this after she had talked to the people and they're like, we don't have a spot for you in the program, and it's
I Yeah,
like
I think so.
good luck. So she like goes out and it starts
It's
playing, and
just
I'm
like,
just like, oh my gosh.
and
Oh my
and the
gosh.
whole time I was like, this is exactly how she's feeling.
Yeah.
Like 100%, she is feeling like she's on her own. She just
Because
called off her
she,
wedding.
yeah, her whole
She
life,
has no
she's had a
family.
very like
Yeah, big
so,
community
like
of
support
support.
system. And so she's like completely alone
Yeah,
with like no direction. She doesn't even feel like she can call people really.
yeah. Ugh. And then I just can't. These songs are too good. How Did It End by Taylor Swift. Also, how did I not guess that that song would be in the show?
I know. I'm like, I feel like we a couple times tried to make some like guesses, and I feel like none of our guesses were right, but all of these are like killer.
Like how, yeah, like how did I not expect that?
Also,
That one was another favorite.
I want to mention, I was so surprised because I didn't read the book, so I didn't know
Okay.
this, but it was so interesting to hear from you that like everything from episode nine, nope, eight, after the end of episode eight, like all of that was new content. Like none
Yeah,
of that
there
was in the
was,
books.
yeah. So there's like a little bit in the epilogue, and I do remember there is something else. Somebody jotted my memory about something that will be coming in the movie that I was like, oh
Okay,
my gosh, I forgot about that. Because once again, I have
cool.
terrible memory. So that'll be fun.
Perfect.
But yeah, it's like I didn't know what was coming.
What was happening in
Yeah,
Paris?
yeah. So that was
That's
fun.
fun.
Do you want to take episode 10? This one had
Yes,
a bunch.
so this one did. I Can Do It With a Broken Heart by Taylor
Again,
Swift.
that one started at the beginning, and
Literally,
I'm,
yes. I love how she will like bookend us with Taylor Swift, like beginning
yes,
and end, and I'm just like,
yes,
yes, wrap me in
yes.
this
I know.
blanket. So this is when she like has her jobs and
Yeah, she's
she's
just
just
like,
doing
yeah,
it.
hustling.
She's
Yeah.
yeah, so fun. And then I don't know this. I don't remember the song. That
The
is
ice, I think it's
Ismo.
Isimo. Yeah.
Ismo.
But Bleachers, so I just thought of Jack Antonoff. I was like, oh,
Yes,
how fun.
yes. So fun.
Um, yeah.
I need to go listen to that. And then the one by Taylor
Oh,
Swift, which
that one got me too.
again, so freaking perfect.
I just, yes.
Yeah,
That's
again
one of
with
my
the whole
favorite
like
Taylor Swift songs too. So when that started playing, I was like, I'm here for it. I'm here for it. Also,
it's just
obviously, this song
it's
fits.
just so fun to be taken by surprise.
Yeah.
And like especially, I mean, you've seen like the content on social media when like someone will like sit at a piano and be like, if you can guess the Taylor Swift song when I push
Oh,
like one note or whatever. And
yeah.
like we can do that.
Yes.
So like
Yes.
we're watching the show and just like as soon as the song starts playing, we're just
I'm
like,
like,
oh
ah,
my
I know.
God.
Do,
It's
do.
so fun.
Oh, I love it.
And then Sign of the Times by Harry Styles, which
I
I
thought that was a good end.
loved
Yeah.
that one.
That was
Yeah,
a
that one
very,
was
very
super
well
good.
done ending there. And then we
Yeah.
get to the finale.
Oh my gosh.
I,
My life was made with the finale.
okay, let's just discuss finale episode like all at the same time. So all
Okay,
of our
okay,
thoughts,
okay.
the songs, the episode, all of it. Like I have no words. Like I'm just like picturing all of it. I think it was one of the best series finales I've ever watched.
Yes, and we got to watch
I know, it was so
it together.
fun.
Yeah, we Carly's friends were doing this like watch party and it was so fun. They had all this
So
themed
fun.
food and we watched
Yeah.
outside. We all dressed in blue and
Yeah.
white. It was
It
so
was
fun to
fun.
watch with a bunch of people.
Yes, it was because it
Yeah.
was fun. This was an episode that I 100% would have been yelling at my screen. And so it's
Yeah.
fun to yell at my screen with my friends.
Other people, yeah.
Yeah. Some of the favorite parts. So, I mean, this episode, Conrad shows up to Paris to surprise Belly for her birthday, which is the next day. I just like am getting giddy just like thinking about it. And they like spend some time together. And I love that you mentioned you were like, there's no way they could have done all of that in the like couple hours that they
Yeah.
had,
I've
which I had thought
I've
the
been to
same thing.
Paris. I've been to Paris and it's like the things that they're showing them do and like especially where Belly is acting like I have a couple hours before my
Yeah.
plans. Like the things that they did in that couple of hours, I'm like, this is
They're like,
literally
no,
not possible.
no. I just love that. I was like, yep, that's TV for you. That's
It was
TV.
so funny.
Oh, but just how cute oh, bleh, put that back in my mouth. Just how cute Conrad was, like watching her and just like he didn't care what they were doing. He just wanted to be with her
He
because
was
they
the
spent
cutest
all
little
their
puppy
birthdays
dog.
together.
He was the cutest little puppy dog I've ever seen, and she was
Yes.
so annoying.
I I know.
She's like, "Why
Ugh.
are you here? This is
Yeah.
annoying." He's trying to
Well,
be all cute
yeah, and at this point, I mean, I still wasn't sure if she had a boyfriend.
with, yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
yeah,
Benito.
same,
I
yeah,
was like, what's his name? And so you kind of wondered like about that, but I'm sure she was just struggling to like I've made a life for myself out here. I don't want to come
yeah.
back because that has some hard memories for me. I
Like,
don't
this
want
is
to
why
I
I'm
think
not
she
coming
mentioned
back.
like she didn't want to hurt anybody again, right?
Yeah,
So I'm sure like all of that was playing in, but I'm sure she was like, "Oh, hi
yeah,
Conrad. It's been a while. Good
yeah.
to see you," kind of a thing. Um, they go. I think one of my favorite parts about watching it with everybody is we all were loving the Paris scenes. And then all of a sudden they would cut
To
to like
cousins.
everybody back home and we'd all just be like, "Stop. We don't
Ah,
care."
I don't care about this Jeremiah Cook Fest. We
Which
want to
yeah,
go back to Paris. I mean, I like seeing Taylor and Steven, but that was
yeah.
like a teeny tiny
It
bit
was
of that.
yeah,
I'm
yeah.
like,
Their whole thing that was kind of fun. I loved Taylor was such a girl in that moment, and
that was
I
incredible.
loved every minute of it. Just the fact that she knew something, and so she was mad at Steven, even though Steven didn't know that she knew. And so he was like, "Something's weird. Like, what's going
So
on?"
confused. I love,
Like
she's
that
like,
was
should we
just
get a
incredible.
dog or whatever, or a cat?
Yeah,
He's like, I mean, if you really want
yeah.
to.
That whole part
So,
was incredible. I
that was
loved
so
that,
good.
but I do feel like they were setting up Denise and Jeremiah. I didn't like it.
I
I
did
would have
not care.
rather
That
had
was
Jeremiah by himself.
unnecessary. Jeremiah, well,
And
okay.
I
I
wasn't
saved a
invested in Denise
few.
enough.
I
Okay,
saved a
give it
few
to us.
funny, like, just
Okay,
funny screenshots
okay,
of
love it,
things.
love it. Yeah,
And this one is applicable to right now. So
perfect.
I saw someone, I think this is like a thread. Someone was like, at the end of the day, I'm so glad we got to see all three couples happy. Belly and Conrad, Stephen and Taylor, Jer and his chocolate cake. Because he made that chocolate cake for Denise.
That's
I thought
incredible.
that
That's
was
good.
so
That
funny.
is
I'm like,
so
yes,
funny.
just leave Jared to his kitchen. He loves that.
For reals.
Let's keep it at that.
Yeah, he could
Especially
just have
because
that.
where Denise was going to be moving to San Francisco
Yeah,
anyway, like it's like not this isn't like yes, we got to wrap up Steven and Taylor and see that they're like we
yeah,
can see a future with them without seeing the future, you know.
yeah,
But it's like what's the point with Denise and
yeah.
Jared? This is dumb. I don't
Especially
know.
because I don't know, personally, I didn't, Denise was fine. I didn't
Yeah,
feel super attached to her because we'd only had her
she was so new.
sporadically for the, this season.
We only had her for a second, and for a second we were like, "Don't get with Steven. Don't get with Steven.
Yeah, yeah,
Don't you dare
exactly.
get with
Yeah,
Steven. He's off
yes,
limits."
yes, yes.
But
And
I
so I'm like,
liked her. She's
yeah,
fun.
I didn't feel that need for her to find somebody necessarily.
Yes, yes.
And so I don't know. Yeah, I
I
didn't care for
am
that, but
grateful for just a second. I felt like they were trying to allude to maybe Laurel getting with
oh yeah.
Conrad and Jeremiah's
Dad,
dad. I don't remember
Adam,
his
yeah,
name, Adam,
Adam,
and I
yeah.
was like,
Sorry,
please
what?
no.
I know.
This will be the biggest
Yeah,
slap in the
yeah.
face
And
ever. Can we not?
yeah, I would hope that she would never
Yeah.
do that. I think no,
Yeah.
no, 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 no.
Yeah.
Yeah, hopefully not. Okay, so yeah, I feel like that kind of wraps up those cousins people. Back to Paris. They have the birthday party. They find out that uh, I just like am like envisioning it in my head. I can't
I
stop.
know.
So we
It's
find
so
out
good.
that Belly and Benito have broken up. He gets her that picture of her for her birthday. I don't remember who. Somebody like shouted out like,
Me.
"Where's that?
It
Was
was
that you?"
me.
I
I
just
literally was like, where's she gonna put that in her own bedroom? Like, what do you do with
I know,
that?
like, what? I love that comment. That was so funny. I didn't realize that was you. That was
So funny.
amazing.
It's me. I'm
And
funny
I love,
sometimes.
sometimes I'm funny. I love that Benito was like, yeah, I'll always be the guy that taught you how to ride a motorcycle or moped. What? I don't remember
Yeah,
what it was.
Scooter.
The scooter. That's right. And I just, everything in me just loved this when Conrad was like, and I'll always be the boy that taught you to ride a bike. I
I
was like,
know.
yes,
Literally. So cute.
Just get together already. Like
Yeah.
the tension, the sexual tension that I was feeling through that screen, through
Oh yeah,
that
we were
whole
yelling
birthday
at the
party
screen. Oh yeah.
was
Through the
out of
yeah.
this world.
It built up so much of the birthday party.
Yes.
And I want to talk about this is another thing I screenshot.
Oh,
It's
perfect.
about the part where she like smokes the joint.
Oh, yes. Okay.
Um I saw this and I thought it was really good. So this person said, I really want to talk about this moment when Conrad passes on the joint but watches Belly take a puff. They said it's my favorite from episode 11, partly because it's an explicit callback to the pool scene in the very first
Mm,
episode of the series. It was that scene, Conrad's, "What will you give me if I do?" and Belly's sassy retort that let me know from the jump that I could still be surprised by a show in this
oh,
particular genre. So like kind of like a little bit adult
yeah.
content but in a immature, setting.
Yeah.
And then they said but also in season 1, episode 1, at the end, Belly asks Conrad for a puff on the beach following the bonfire. He says no because Laurel would actually kill him. This was Conrad in his big brother mode as Belly's protector,
Yeah.
playing the hero. So when we see him here not partaking but not stopping her, even though she's kind of daring him to, we know
Yeah.
he stopped playing that role. He's not her hero. He isn't there to protect
Oh.
her or save her. He's just in love with her. That's all. So that's so cute.
That's a
I
that's cool.
know.
I like that. I'm
Yeah.
sure that was intentional.
Yeah. I think that scene was supposed to be like super
Yeah.
symbolic. So,
Oh, oh, it was amazing. So after the birthday party, they go on a little walk, and the tension is building, building, building,
yeah.
building. And they kind of like start dancing, and then
They kiss.
they kiss, and the song of all songs for this moment was this. Dress by Taylor Swift starts playing. Oh
And
my God.
all of us are like, I
I,
am in this moment. I have put
yeah,
myself in this show.
this is me. This is me.
Give it to me. I'm like, I gotta go home.
Like, for. Well, did you hear somebody at the end was like, do we replay that dress scene and go to our home to our husbands now to get
That's
ourselves in the mood?
oh my gosh.
It's just,
Well, did you see? I think it was Aubrey was like showed the dress was like number one
oh,
Taylor
yeah.
Swift on Apple Music or whatever. Like the streams
Like,
went up
of
so high
course.
for that.
It
So
was
funny.
just,
Them in
um,
the back of the car.
yes.
Are you kidding me?
And then in the stairway,
Yeah. And then in her
and
house,
then
like,
and just the whole like only bought this dress so you could take it off. I'm
yeah.
obsessed with that. And then I don't want you like a best friend.
Yes, I
That
don't want you like a best
line,
friend. So, so good.
that just wrapped up the entire series for me. You
Yes.
could have just played that part and
Yes.
I would have been like, I understand this whole show. You have wrapped it up nicely for me.
Yeah.
Thank you, Belly and Conrad.
Yeah.
But
That was
instead, they gave us
so
an
perfect.
incredible scene.
Yeah.
Very spicy.
Very
I enjoyed
spicy.
it.
And it's very interesting. Like, obviously, like, we've watched them go from kids to adults, but
Yeah.
most of what we've seen of them have been kids.
Yeah.
And even when a little bit when they were adults, we didn't see them doing like a lot of adult things, but like
Yeah.
especially Belly in Paris, like she's definitely trying to get into
Yeah.
this more mature adult version of herself, getting these
Yeah.
jobs, um, and kind of more mature friends and all of that. And so it almost felt, I mean, in the best way, but like a little shocking
Yeah.
to like see them in this
In
light
that,
and like how
yeah,
spicy it was. And it was like, it was fun
was it was
and
so
it
fun.
was so
Ugh.
satisfying.
I loved every part of it. I
And
need to go
then
rewatch.
Belly just ruined it as
I
she does.
I was livid.
I was ticked. I
I
was
was like,
fuming.
we can't do this right now. Are you kidding me? You know he
I
loves you. Why did you sleep with him to then immediately just be like, I'm backing away. I'm done.
This is the thing. Obviously, I understand. We probably only had about like 15 maybe minutes left in the show,
Yeah.
so time is short. But like, come on. This huge moment that's so hot and so been like long time coming happens, and literally as you lift off of his chest,
Yeah.
that is when you're like, I don't know if I can do this. Like maybe like tomorrow after
Yeah.
he's gone. But like in that moment, really, you're
Yeah.
like, yeah, get on the train. I don't want to see your
Yeah.
face ever again. I'm like,
Like,
yeah,
what?
freaking right. There's
Yeah.
no way.
You just
No way.
had the best scene
Sex
ever. Yeah.
ever. Like you're literally all your dreams just came
Yeah.
true. Like
Yes. And
give me a
you're,
scenario where that is not a dream come
yeah.
true. There isn't one.
Yes.
Like,
Yes.
and
It's
that's how you're gonna turn
everyone's.
around and
Yeah.
act. Oh, and
Oh
poor
my gosh.
Conrad. It was
Oh, he
devastating.
he played that scene so well. His little
So well.
speech about like, I don't just love you because my mom, like what
Hmm.
I just the way he
And like I've
delivered
changed
it.
everything about
Yeah.
myself, and the only thing
But
that hasn't
you,
changed is that I love you. It's so cute. And she's just
I
like,
just
I don't care about you.
I
Bye. I'm like, screw you, Belly.
boo down with Belly.
Down with
Oh my
Belly.
gosh. I
But
actually
we
thought
don't
this.
care.
Oh,
Go
let's go
ahead.
back really quick before you like move
Yep.
on to this next part.
Yeah.
I thought it was really interesting. There was a couple moments with her and Conrad where I felt like they were talking about Belly kind of like being the villain in this like story.
Hmm.
And I almost wondered if they were doing that because a lot of people kind of see her as the quote unquote villain. And I just
Yeah.
thought it was an interesting way to almost call how, I don't know, the viewers see her within
Yeah.
the show, but not her. I don't know. Just I really liked the way that was
Yeah.
done.
Yeah,
And I
for
thought that
sure.
was an interesting choice. But anyway,
Yeah.
so
We
move on.
we forgave Belly really fast when she decided to run down the streets chasing Conrad to the song Out of the Woods. Turn on Out of the Woods. We
Yeah,
forget
we're in. We're
all
in.
the past. We're like, all right,
All
you
is
go get him,
forgiven.
girl. Not down with Belly. It's like,
We
you go
were
get him
though.
on that train right now.
We were like, go, go. Oh my gosh. Where is he?
Yes, I know. And when you don't know, you're like, is she on the wrong train? Like, did
Well,
she
yeah, we
miss
thought she
him?
might be.
His face when
Oh,
he sees her burned in my
it,
brain
it
forever. It
was
was
so
the
good.
sweetest thing I've
It was
ever seen.
so good.
Oh my
Oh,
gosh.
oh. Anyway, that it was incredible. And then yeah,
It
so like they end up
was.
together. We see them at cousins at the end and cute little
I need
Christmas
a
scenes.
binge. I
But
need a binge season 3
I
again.
need to
Week
too.
to week was okay, I guess, but I need
Yeah,
to just like binge it
all of
again.
it. Yeah.
Oh, so
Okay,
good.
we've been talking for a long time. I didn't realize this was going to be so long, but I'm like obsessed with it. I love everything about this. I could talk about it for forever. There's a movie coming.
Yes,
I'm so excited about that.
me too.
Especially
I was
when like
not
my
expecting that
memory
at all.
rejogged about some things that I had forgotten about.
Yes.
So,
And I remember like before season 3 came out or around when it came out, I saw like some interview of someone asking Jenny Han like if this is really the end
oh,
because
uh-huh.
everyone knew this was like the end of the
Oh, I
series,
think I've
and
seen this.
she
Yeah.
had kind of like mentioned like, oh, like I don't know, everyone loves the
If something,
characters,
yeah.
like maybe kind of like maybe, and but I wasn't expecting
Oh,
anything
I
at
wasn't
all, and
either.
so especially not a movie. And
No.
I'm really curious with the movie because I'm pretty sure what I read is it's gonna be like their wedding.
Hmm.
Um, but I'm curious, like where there's a series and then there's a movie. I'm like, is she? There's no way they can make it in a way that like the movie could stand alone.
I
You
know.
think?
Yeah. I'm very
That's like
intrigued
such
to
an
see.
interesting. I've never seen. I'm like, has
Yeah.
anyone ever done this
Yeah, I don't
before?
know.
And so I'm like, yeah,
Yeah.
I'm curious if the movie
Lizzie
could stand
McGuire.
alone. What?
Lizzie
Oh,
McGuire.
Lizzie McGuire. It's the same. See? She's
No
speaking
wonder.
to us millennials.
I was just like, what
Absolutely.
other TV show Was there like this like
a movie
blockbuster movie?
after that's in a foreign country
Yeah.
of finding love. That's
I love
so
it. I love
funny.
it. That's amazing. Yeah, it'll be
So
really interesting to see
excited.
what happens with the movie, but I'm really excited. So I'm sure we will discuss it when it comes out because we will
Yes,
still be here
we
podcasting. We
will.
love this
We
so
will.
much. It's
We
so
do.
fun. So thanks
It's the
for
best.
always listening, you guys.
Yes. And if you love to listen and you also think you might like to watch us
Yeah.
talk about this stuff, check us out on YouTube.
Yeah.
We are on YouTube. We are doing a little bit more of our virtual recording than in our studio lately, but we are still here.
We're
You can
here.
see our faces. You're going to want to see our
I was
faces,
gonna say we have
especially when
some
we start
good.
talking about TS12.
Yes. Yes.
So check us out
It'll
on
be so
YouTube,
good.
subscribe there. And
Yep.
we do content on YouTube that we don't do anywhere else. Like
Yeah.
we will do video reactions to songs from TS12 and
Yeah.
things like that. So check those out because you won't be able to see those anywhere else.
Yep. Oh, okay. Well, it's kind of crazy to think that like the Summer I Turned Pretty like series is over. Like, yeah, we're getting the movie,
No.
so that's fun, but it is sad. But I am glad we get the movie because now we can clearly say we are not out of the woods yet. Bye,
Yes.
guys.
Bye.